Good morning everyone, happy Vlogmas day 1. So it's Monday and it is November 30th. In the past I've done Vlogmas where day 1 goes up on December 2nd and I vlog my first day on December 1st. But I remember last year feeling like everyone else was uploading their day 1 on December 1st. I don't know which it is. I don't know which way it originally started. This year I'm doing something different. I'm just going to do where I upload starting December 1st instead of December 2nd. So, and then I go through the 25th. And I'm going to do my best because I have a final in a week from now. I am in Texas at my boyfriend's house right now. I've been here for a week or a little over a week, and I will be leaving on Saturday or Sunday, driving back to Tuscaloosa to take my final in my law class. And I have until the 18th to take it, but I'm trying to just get it done with because I don't want to be in a finals mindset and be carrying my finals all the way into the week before Christmas, because that's not fun. And then my break from school would only be like 3 weeks long in actuality, so not wanting to do that, you know. I'm sure you all are so excited to actually be seeing vlogs from me in more real time, literally the day after, as opposed to 3 weeks later like it has been lately because of me being so behind on editing videos. But I'm finally all caught up just in time for Vlogmas. I'm trying to get a lot done today. I'm doing laundry. I am going to study for my test. I've been studying since Friday, and I'm also need to make some phone calls just in regard to appointments when I get home and that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to be doing this morning and today. Also, look how sweet this collar is of Ella's. It's like a Christmas collar, and has her name on it, and also has my phone number in red. Griffin's mom got it for Ella, and she actually matches with all 3 of Griffin's dogs, and they all have one with their name on it, and it's so cute, and it was the sweetest little thing ever, and Ella likes it. She like really likes me petting her neck, I guess, too. I had an appointment for tomorrow, and I was just wondering if I could reschedule that. Last night I stayed up late because I was looking at apartments in Houston, and I made a spreadsheet for everywhere that I want to look at and tour and like look into, and based off of like the areas I want to live in, I probably have like 8 or 9 down that are just like within price range, have the like either 1 bedroom and a study or 2 bedrooms that we can afford and everything. Okay, so I'm re-recording how I was talking about how I studied, because for some reason my camera just like wasn't picking up the light on my computer. But basically we have this 41-page Google sheet that is like collaborative between me and the 12 other people in my program. And basically for my law class we met once a week, so I think we had like 10 weeks of classes, and each week we had assigned questions from our textbook, and we just worked through those each class. So we basically just typed up each unit and the questions, and really only me and 2 other girls have worked on it, and I think the 3 of us plan on taking it earlier rather than later, since we have until December 18th to take it. And then we put the relevant code sections from each section at the top, and then just basically typed up the questions and the answers from like our class notes, because our professor pretty much reiterated the fact that the test is very like lecture based and it's not so much like from the textbook, quote unquote. So that's what we did, and the 3 of us finished it, and this is what I've been working on the past like 3 days, and I think I did 3 or 4 sections of it. And yeah, it's really, really long. I think we're like for the most part done, maybe like almost, might have a few more little sections to do, but basically from here, what I've been doing today, I'm on my second one right now, but just basically making a Quizlet for each unit instead of making one giant one like I typically would, so that it's broken up into each topic, and then I can like assess what I do and don't know. And I like when things are broken up because it helps me memorize things rather than having one giant study set, because then I feel like I need to condense everything. And condensing information and like rewriting it a million times is what works for me really well. And that way I can go back to each different section on my Quizlet and just kind of figure out what I do and don't know. And I'm basically just pulling from the main points from each like question in each unit. I'm aiming to have all of my Quizlets done by like tomorrow evening, so that by I guess Wednesday I will be able to be actually studying everything, and I'll have from Wednesday until Sunday night to actually study, because I want time to actually study everything, obviously, and I don't want to be making my study materials up until the last minute. That's how I'm studying for it. Obviously this is like not a very traditional law school class because it's tax procedures and it's not as writing based. We do have some writing on our exam, but the exam is definitely not like a traditional law school exam from what my professors told us. So I feel like this is a good way to be studying for it, and we're allowed to bring in like the court cases that we went over in class, like hard copies of it, and we can bring in one sheet of paper with whatever we want on it. So me studying, I'm trying to like figure out what I want to get on that sheet of paper instead of making the sheet of paper to begin with, because then I would put literally everything on it, of course, and I don't want to do that. That's how I'm studying. That's the value you all are getting from today's vlog. Okay guys, I've been chilling downstairs for quite some time. I'm trying to figure out like if I'm gonna have time to tour apartments and that kind of thing, just because I have that final on Monday, but then that Thursday I have my final presentation and my final project due for my tax research class, and 3 days is probably enough to do it, but I feel like it's gonna be really stressful and it'd be like all I could do those 3 days because it's a tax research project, so I have to put a lot of time into the actual research of my fact pattern and everything. I did just get my final grade back from my hardest class that I've taken in college, in my opinion, which is my advanced like corporate tax class. And it's my hardest class, one, because I think it's the hardest conceptually that I've had to take, and not necessarily like computationally. Nothing we did was computational. We didn't do a single like number-based problem, but our exams were so hard and mentally taxing, and it's the one I took the Friday before we left town, so like what, a week and 3 days ago or something. And I don't know how I did on it, and I don't think I will ever know how I did on it, but I got a B in the class. So grad school doesn't do plus or minus either, so it's just like a B. But honestly, it was literally the hardest class I've taken, conceptually wise and everything. So I'm happy about that. First grad school grade in. But I've been working on my Quizlet still. I fell down the stairs earlier because I was wearing socks, and they have like hardwood stairs, and I busted it, and I really hurt my butt. Like, it's so sore to the touch, and my lower back, and I have a headache. I didn't hit my head or anything, but I have a headache from just like the actual hit of it. Okay y'all, so back in the game room area where I have like my desktop just set up at like a little coffee table where I obviously edit, and I am finalizing some like final little parts of my vlogmas intro. It's like super simple, nothing crazy at all. I don't have time to make anything super intense, so I just like made one very quickly myself. And I have to just like add music, and then this one other little overlay I want to add into it. But it's 8 o'clock, and I finished up another section of the that I needed to do on my Quizlet. So I've done 2 today. No, I've done 3 today. So that's really good. I'm on a great track, because that means if I can finish the rest tomorrow, which I totally can, that will be great, because then I can start studying and working on my tax research project. But I'm so excited because I scheduled 3 apartment tours on Wednesday morning, and we're just gonna go early, like 9 a.m. I think one of them is self-guided, and then 2 of them, like, we like made appointments, but obviously it's social distance and everything. We're not trying to be irresponsible with anything like that. And I'm literally so excited. And you all know the struggles I've had with renting the past, just in general, in my life so far. And the last thing I want to do is move to a big city with like a ton of apartment places, not know what's out there, and end up having to just like kind of blindly move into somewhere. I'm really looking forward to seeing the places, especially one of them. Like, one of them I just feel like is the one already, and I've been obsessed with it since I found out about it literally over a year ago. So I've kind of been waiting for this moment, to say the least, but I'm definitely gonna vlog it, so stay tuned for that apartment tour. I'd love to do like a full production touring apartments in Houston video, but I'll save that for later because I'm not gonna have time to like do all of that. I'm so excited, so I'm gonna get this Vlogmas intro done and then work on, I'm gonna make a few like graphics to use throughout Vlogmas, but I'm letting my Apple Pencil charge, and I'm gonna do that on my iPad, just to use in each video. And hi everyone, it's 10:15. My footage, I just like finished up editing the Vlogmas for the most part for today, and my footage is still importing, so I couldn't use my camera to record this. So this is the outro, but I am convinced that everyone like hates my videos whenever I'm in Texas, like when I'm at my boyfriend's house, but I think it's just because I'm like insecure. Not insecure, that's not the right word. I guess it's just because I'm uncomfortable filming here because it's not like my space. So please like tell me if you all like seeing this, because if not, I need to like film different videos if you like seeing like my days here. But genuinely, all I've been doing since I've been here is studying. For the first few days I was here, I was just watching movies with Griffin's family basically and sleeping, and now it's just like straight studying. And I've convinced myself that nobody likes my videos when I'm here, and I hate posting when I'm here because I'm really hard on myself about it, because I'm like, nobody likes it and blah blah blah. And I think it's just because I know every time I'm here the views aren't as good as like whenever I'm at school. And it's the same way whenever I'm at home. And it's not about the views, it's the fact that like I feel like less people are enjoying, and I don't like thinking that because then I'm hard on myself. But I love you all so much. I know I have a lot of really great videos coming later this week, so be sure to subscribe if you have post notifications on, and let me know if there's anything specific you want to see during Vlogmas. I would love your recommendations just to keep things especially interesting in these days that I'm going to be loaded with schoolwork, because I'm in grad school and I feel like people want to see other stuff than studying, but I'm just like, wait, what else do you want me to show whenever my life is nothing but school? But I don't know. So funny how this year I decided to do Vlogmas differently, and now I feel like everyone's posting that they're starting Vlogmas on December 2nd. I'm like, seriously, the one year that I'm not doing it the traditional way that I used to, everyone else is doing it that way, so whatever. But I love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow, and yeah, have a great day, night, whatever you're watching this. Bye.